Hi, and welcome back. Today we're thinking a little bit about why we have Easter eggs. Personally, I love chocolate, so Chris, why do we have Easter eggs?
I guess a general thing to mention is that we do love kind of symbols, traditions, that kind of thing throughout the year, things to remember by, things to look forward to. You know, at the supermarket, any time of the year, there's always something, you know, for Easter or Christmas or Halloween, whatever, you know. So that's just part of what we like, isn't it? Symbols and traditions. But especially to do with the Easter eggs, yeah. Well, there's a couple of things. One is that especially it is, for many, it's a sign of spring, because Easter happens around springtime. And you think of eggs stand for new life. And around springtime, you have, you know, flowers growing out of the ground. You have spring lambs being born, that kind of thing. So it's a bit of a sign of spring coming. And for many, would definitely kind of associate it with that. So, springtime, new life. And it's really it's a lovely thing that, you know, from the darkness of winter, and then new life comes out.
Sure is.
It sure is, and it's great. There's something a bit more specific, which is interesting, is that the empty egg shell is actually quite a specific sign of the empty tomb 2,000 years ago, talking about kind of Jesus' life and death and when he was raised from the dead, which is a really kind of central thing to do with the Christian kind of faith and message.
So why it's always hollow then? Usually, I mean, unless the fancy ones where you have like butterscotch or something. It's usually hollow.
I do like a cream egg with all the filling. But yeah, so for many Christians, it can be a reminder that, like the empty shell is empty, the Christian claim is that after Jesus was executed, crucified, then 3 days later, his tomb was found to be empty. So his dead body had been put into the tomb, but then his disciples saw it was empty and they couldn't find him. And then Jesus appeared to them and claimed to have been risen from the dead. And the disciples, that's what started the explosion of Christianity around the Middle East and the Mediterranean anyway. And that's all kind of things that can be looked into historically. There's lots of historical data about that, and many people have looked at that over the years. Anyone might want to do that. So that's something specific, you know, it's a symbol of spring life, but also of the empty tomb.
Wow, thanks so much. Here's some chocolate.
Thank you very much.
Well, next time you have a chocolate egg, you can think about all these new things that we've just heard. Hope to see you next week.